Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. I hope this video finds you doing well. Today we are doing the cash stuffing for the pay dates of June 15th until the 29th. And we are stuffing a total of $710. So this video might be a little bit longer than normal just because there's a lot of things that have happened over this past week alone. Oh, that has affected many issues. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the format looks a little different, but I think it'll help make things a little bit easier. So for savings, we're going to put in $100. So let's go ahead and pull this out. And this should give us $5.95. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, and 595. And I need to remember to pull out my trackers so I can, update all of them. Let's just pull them out as we go, and then I will update those at the end. You know what? I'm just going to stick them here. That seems good. Emergencies, I'm not putting anything in here. I did open a high yield savings account. It is through Citizens, and that the interest rate from when I started is 4.5%. So yeah, I did end up taking $10 from the buffer to round that $12.90 up to $13.00. So let's see. So we've got 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, and 1,300. And I am looking forward to building that up. That is 1 month of savings. That is going overboard on the savings for my 1 month. I did recalculate it, and it lands at around like $950 and some change for a month, but I like to have a little bit of a gap just to be on the safe side. Car maintenance is getting $70. And let's see, we've got 50 and 20. Let's see. So this should give us, oh dear, it's weird math, 340, I believe. Let's see if I'm right. We've got 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 320, 340. I am low-key very surprised that I did that math correctly. Not gonna lie. My strong suit, let me know in the comments what your strong suit was in school, but mine was English. So I can write for days. Hey, buddy. I know. Can you hold on a minute? I don't know if you can hear that, but that's the old man crying. Well, by crying, I mean meowing. Bud, what? You don't want your water? You want out? Okay. Yeah? My little grumpy Gus? You're not grumpy. You're just a sweetie. You know. Oh. I love you, buddy. Here you go. Are you gonna go? Oof. Okay. Okay, he has been released from his torment here in the bedroom. Car insurance, we are skipping. Cats is getting 140. So 140. Let's see. So we should have 300. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 300. So one of the big things that happened earlier this week involves the old man. Also, I feel so dumb. He's apparently 19 years old, not 21. We knew that we adopted him, and we couldn't remember. We got him in 2016, and we couldn't remember if we got him when he was 12 or 14 years old. But when we were at the vet with an emergency appointment for him on Tuesday, I saw his birth date listed that he was born in 2004. And I was like, oh my God. I've been saying he's so much older than he is. But yeah, he wasn't doing so hot. He was just very lethargic, and I thought this was his chronic kidney disease, like really kicking in and beginning that downward spiral. But hopefully he is gonna be okay. We did do in-house lab work and found out that his his potassium and his calcium were low. Is it phosphate or phosphorus? I feel like it's phosphate. That was high. So we're giving him a supplement of 1/4 atom a day, powdered, mixed into his food, so the calcium attaches to the phosphate to help it exit his body. And then we are giving him a not protein, that's totally wrong for chronic kidney disease. Oh my gosh, I just said it. Not protein, it's the other P. Potassium. We're giving him a potassium supplement twice a day as well. His globulin is also high, which could be indicative of him fighting an infection, or it could be something a lot worse, just because when we took him in, this is 6 to 8 weeks later from his last appointment he was there, and he'd lost almost a pound, which obviously isn't good. That is way too quick and way too much weight in such a short amount of time. So I'm really hoping it's not like a GI cancer, which is what they said it could be if he's not improving. We did do an abdominal x-ray. We didn't see anything. She just said, oh yeah, no, he's just got some poop here and there and some gas, but no obvious obstructions. But also, an abdominal x-ray isn't going to tell you if there's cancer or anything like that. So I am hoping and praying that it's just him fighting something off, and then us just trying to supplement his diet so he could start getting more energy and start putting weight back on. But yeah, I've been crying a lot. Like a lot. And, you know, doing that anticipatory grieving, which I've heard it's good to do it, but it's also not good to do it because you're living in the future instead of in the moment. So I'm trying to work on that and to be better. You probably heard my voice crack right there. That's because anticipatory grief is totally a thing. But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure he's doing well, give him all the love that I can give, and then some. I'm just trying to make him comfortable. So in addition to just kind of being paranoid and watching him, I'm also just looking for any signs that would be like, oh yeah, we need to make a decision. And I know it's inevitable. It's part of life. But you know what? It sucks. And I know that you guys know that. So let's go on to fun. Ugh. Wow. What a segue. We're going to put $70 into fun. So here's 50 and 20. And that should give us 190. So we got 50, 70, 90, 100. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 190. And what really just like icing on the cake for that Tuesday, because that was an afternoon appointment that we got him in for. When we got home, AJ had to rush to get to work. And then his car wouldn't start. And it's just like, really? Of all times, it's got to be now and today. So he took my car. Then me and his dad are looking underneath the hood of his car, and lo and behold, there are several cables that had been chewed through. And then right next to the engine block, where there's a little platform, there is just a pile of squirrel poop. So a squirrel has been getting in there and chewing through all the cables and making itself happy. So we went out, bought a rodent repellent, which is also supposed to work on squirrels, because technically squirrels are rodents. Because listen, I am not about like trapping animals and then like killing them or anything like that. I'd rather do things humanely and deter creatures. So it's something that we picked up at Lowe's, where it's supposed to be, it's like all these essential oils, like mint and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. But it kind of like low-key smells good, but it should hopefully do the trick. Because otherwise his dad wants to trap it and kill it. And then I cried about that too. I am such a softie, and like I've got a bleeding heart for animals. I hate the thought. Subscriptions, we are putting in 70. And I am actually debating with subscriptions on going ahead and getting, ooh, this has tape. That felt weird. A Canva yearly subscription, just because I really, really like that program. It's been nice to have. So right now I'm doing that 2-week free trial, and I need to make a decision on if I'm going to put 120 towards it or not. I probably will. Or I might just hold off for a bit. But anyways, so 70 plus 150, I should have 220. So we got 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, and 220. Oh gosh, this $10 bill is like a little bit shredded on the bottom too. Gross. Okay, I think I'm starting to understand why some other people in the community are like, no, just give me those crisp, beautiful bills. I get it now. It makes sense. Hair, we are skipping, but it should have 120. Yep, 120. Oh, but that vet bill, because it counted as an emergency visit with an x-ray, with subcutaneous fluids, with in-house blood work. Oh, it did total out to 750 something. So when we have vet bills like that, AJ and I will just split them down the middle. So I do need to start putting away $378 to cover that vet bill. Special days is getting 70. So let's see. And that should give me 110. Whoa. 130. Math. What is that? We got 50, 100, 120, 130. Awesome possum. Okay, let's pull this one out. So since there was still $51 left over right when I got paid, I am stuffing into buffer $20. The other 30 got put into savings to give it that 100. So let's put 20 into buffer. Actually, let's just pull this whole thing out. So buffer should have $40. So we've got 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And then uh-oh. Did I miss a 70 somewhere? I did, but I see it. Wait. Yes, okay. Okay. I got it. Took me a second. So right now we have 170 left over. So we are putting $70 into the house fund. Right now we have 150, and before it was 300. But that is because we did go out and buy like a whole curtain set for one of the rooms in our house. And apparently that adds up super fast. So we did spend 150 on that. So let's see, now we have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, and 230. Did I count that right? I really hope I did. 100, 150, 170, 190. Yeah, okay. Wait a minute. 150. Wait, 246. 70 plus 150. Why am I making this harder on myself? I have a calculator. 150 plus 70 is 220. Okay, there we go. We figured it out. It's $220. And then this last 100 is going into AJ savings. So of course, with the squirrel issue, he did have to get money to put towards that. So let's see. He has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, and 700. Good for him. Cool. So I still haven't had a chance to work on the one savings challenge game that I had mentioned in my short video, my previous video, that I wanted to fix just because work's been a little hectic. So I hope to be doing that within the next 2 weeks or so. And then I'm probably going to redo that video because I'm not pleased by what I put out. But I needed something to put out, so I just, went with it. So yeah, I plan on just redoing that video, being a little more, just taking more time for it, I guess. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get these totaled out to here. Okay. Oh, that money that I'm still waiting on from my doctor's office, I've been messaging them, not getting anything, and I honestly feel like it's time for me to throw a fit because it will be 8 weeks this coming week of having talked to the billing person on the phone about this, and that's ridiculous. So savings, we are at $595. Emergency, we're still at $1,300. Car maintenance, we are at $340. Right? That seems right. If it's not right, I'll figure it out later. Car insurance, we're at $10. Cats, we are at gosh, my throat. We are at $300. House, we are at $220 because we just did that on the calculator. Fun is at $190. Subscriptions, professional development, that is at, oh my gosh, my throat, is at $220. Hair is at $120. Special and miscellaneous, that is at $130. What's 70 plus 60 for my Silly brain. 130. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And buffer is at 40. And let me see. Did I do everything right? Man, sometimes I wonder. I'm just gonna do this math anyways. 150 plus 70. Make my brain feel good. Awesome. 220. Okay, so that is where we're at. Next paycheck, I'm definitely going to be putting a dent into the vet visit. And hopefully we don't have to do that again anytime soon, but we will see. So yeah, that's all I've got. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, clicking on the video, listening to me ramble and kind of almost cry, but like, you know, internalize it because that's what I do. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.